Hello and welcome. I'm Tauni at Yoga 413. Thank you so much for joining me for this sunrise yoga practice on this beautiful morning in this beautiful setting. We're going to go ahead and begin in a child's pose. Taking the knees wide, connecting the feet lower to the mat. Closing the eyes. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Lengthening the breath. Breathing deeply from the belly. Letting go of any expectations or judgments. Grateful for our time on the mat. Begin to lengthen the arms forward into extended child's pose. Begin to spread the fingers, pressing into the hands. Rising up and coming onto our bellies, onto our mat, into Sphinx pose. Drawing the elbows underneath the shoulders, turning our gaze forward. Gently begin to bring the chin to the chest, stretching through the back of the neck. Lifting the eyes back forward. Lowering all the way down to the mat. Taking the arms wide, fingertips to the floor. As you inhale, lift into a baby cobra. Exhale, back to the mat. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, down. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Bringing the hands by the chest, baby cobra, engaging the muscles in the back. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet. And then finding stillness. Lifting the right leg. One leg dog. Bringing the knee through the chest, step the foot between the hands as the back knee connects to the mat. Lifting the arms over the head. Kneeling warrior lunge. Taking your breath in as you exhale, sink into the hips. Eyes turn up. Bringing the hands to the mat, come onto the fingertips, lengthen the spine. Coming into your twist, the right arm comes up, drawing the belly towards the thigh. Hand comes down, tuck the back toe, lifting the back knee up off the mat. Rise up, crescent lunge. Warrior two, back heel drops to the mat. Shoulders stack over the hips. Breathe. Turn the right palm up and reach back. Reverse warrior. A beautiful side body stretch. Feeling the strength in the legs. Begin to circle the arms down, hands to the mat. Step back for plank pose. Holding in our plank for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog, hips up, lengthening down through the heels. Lifting the left leg, one leg dog. Bringing the foot down between the hands. Dropping the back knee. Kneeling lunge. Exhale, sinking into your stretch. Bringing the hands down to the mat, onto the fingertips, lengthen. Exhale and twist. Bringing the hand down, tuck that back toe, lift the knee, find your balance. Crescent lunge. Warrior two, opening to the side, front knee over ankle. Bringing the left palm up, reach back, reverse warrior. Circling the hands down to the mat, stepping back for plank pose. Again, holding for a count for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg. Stepping the foot forward. Rising up for crescent lunge. Bringing the palms together. Bend the elbows. Take the hands to the center of the back, gazing up. Open to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle to the mat. Step back for plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, down dog. Lifting the left leg. Stepping forward. Rising into crescent warrior with the palms connected. Bend the elbows, gaze up, opening up the chest and shoulders. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Circle to the mat. Our last plank. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Looking forward, step to the top of your mat. Half lift, lengthen the spine. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up, high mountain. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Moving into dancer pose, placing the right foot into the right hand. Lengthen and extend. Continuing to try to draw the right shoulder forward as you actively press the foot into the hand. Releasing from the pose, switching sides, grabbing the inside of the left foot. Inhale, extend. Exhale into your pose. Releasing, feet hip distance apart, sink into chair pose. Arms extending, belly in, back straight. Forward fold. Inhale, long spine, half lift, and fold. Stepping back to plank pose. Shift forward onto the toes, lower all the way down into the mat. Lifting the chest for cobra. Downward facing dog. Bringing the knees to the mat. Walk the hands back into a kneeling position, coming into camel pose. We're going to practice half camel today. So we're going to bring the right hand down to that right ankle as the left arm reaches up. Opening the chest, pressing your hips forward. Chin to chest, lift up. Switching sides, inhale, open. Beautiful back bends. Great for creating some energy that we're going to need for our day. Lifting up. Let's flow through cow and cat. Moving the spine, inhale, open. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Beautiful. Finding that neutral spine, coming into downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg up, moving into pigeon pose as the knee comes forward and out to the side. Coming into reclining pigeon. Walking the hands forward, stretching through the hips. Bringing the hands back. Moving into queen pigeon today. We're going to bend that back leg, see how that works. Maybe some of you are going to stay right here. Others bring the hand back to the foot and extending the arm forward or even up. Coming back down, stepping back to downward facing dog. Adding any movement here that feels good. Maybe noticing the difference between one side of the body to the other. Moving into pigeon pose on the left, lifting that leg. Bringing it down and out and lower. So you could take any hip stretch. If this is not comfortable, you are welcome to create this shape from your back. Just flip over and grab the knee. Begin to walk the hands back in, coming upright. Choosing to stay here or reaching back, hand to foot. Finding balance or even keeping that hand down. Always making the practice your own. Releasing from the pose. Come to have a seat, swinging that back leg around. Bringing the soles of the feet together, the knees wide. Into butterfly pose. Sit up tall. Exhale, come forward. Lifting up, extending the legs. Let's come into seated staff first. Find that good posture. Press the hands down towards the mat. Sit up tall. Finding those sits bones, and then when you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, extend over the legs into forward fold. Lifting, and we're going to roll down to the mat one vertebrae at a time. Extending those legs up into the air, interlacing the hands behind the head. As you exhale, lift the shoulders off the mat. Inhale down, nice and slow and controlled. Knees to chest, relax. Extending the left leg out to the mat. Spine twist, dropping the right knee across the body. Coming to your back, switching sides, left knee to chest. Moving into your spine twist. Coming back onto your back, hugging the knees to the chest. Taking the feet down to the mat, reclining butterfly, closing the eyes. Extending the legs, Savasana. Eyes closed, completely relaxed. Take a breath in and out, beginning to bring movement back into the body, gently and slowly. Bending the knees, rolling to your side. I have a quote from Dr. Caroline Leaf that I'd like to share with you today. It is a daily reminder. Thoughts are real things that impact our health. We are what we think, so think wisely. Helping yourself up to have a seat on your mat. Let's bring the hands to the heart. And from my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this morning practice. I hope you have a blessed day. Thanks again.